You want to know one of my favorite things about being able to give you as a viewer predictions and sometimes getting backlash from the community, sometimes getting backlash from the gaming industry? Do you want to know one of my favorite things about being a YouTuber sometimes? It is being able to sit here, read a bunch of articles, read a bunch of comments saying, I don't know anything, I don't know what I'm talking about. And then come to find out, 2 years later, I get to say this and put it on the internet in all glorious fashion. Oh, this feels so good. I told you so. I told you 2 years ago, if you've been watching my videos and following my content for the past 2 years, I've been telling you this for the past 2 years, and I know I'm a little bit late. I know sometimes 24 is a little late. I'm sometimes not on my P's and Q's, sometimes I don't dot my I's and cross my T's, but you can bet your behind, you can bet your bottom dollar 24 will be on the scene, investigating like I'm a doggone detective with one of those microscopic lenses. I'm gonna be on the case. So magnifying glasses, the thing. You can bet your bottom dollar 24 is gonna be on the case. And right now, tonight, I'm on the case to seeing where Ghost Recon BreAkpoInt went wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been following me for the past 2 years, I made a video 2 years ago. It was very, very bad. It was called PSA, Don't Buy Ghost Recon Wildlands. And it was probably admittedly one of the worst videos on my YouTube channel. It's, ironically enough, one of my most watched videos on my YouTube channel, and unironically enough, it's my most disliked on my YouTube channel. But in that video, I literally break down 20 minutes of gameplay. I will not subject you to that garbage. But I did play, and I did watch 20 minutes of video. I gave my opinion on it. Some people took it really, really literally. Like, some people were like,
oh my god, this guy's reviewing the game and he's never played the game, and I don't know why he's reviewing the game.
I didn't even give the game a rating. Didn't even give it a rating, and people were already destroying me. People were already criticizing me. This is one of the comments that somebody wrote in the comment section. It broke my heart to see people hating on me. Let's read it, shall we? Lamau saw this and had to watch it a little. This pre-game review is pretty bad. Now that the game's out, it's incredibly fun. You must not play video games. I must not play video games. Well, I'm looking at Metacritic right now. The meta score for the reviewers is 70. The user score is 6.2. So not a lot of people liked it. So people started to flood my comment section 2 years ago, and they were like, you're shit. You don't know what you're talking about. I did get some things wrong, but it's whatever. The points that I made in that video, they still stand. And people were just attacking me. And I was like, you know what? I spoke my opinion, I spoke my truth. Just be patient, 24. Your day, every dog has its day. Today is 2 years ago, it was their day. Today is my day. So then, 2 years later, after Ghost Recon BreAkpoInt came out, look at this. It's a 58 on Metacritic for the Metascore and a 2.2 the user score. And on top of that, I have this beautiful article, from Engadget. Ubisoft plans to improve Ghost Recon BreAkpoInt with a month of bug fixes. The publisher also promises to tone down the game's aggressive microtransactions. Yeah, I guess that guy who was like, you know what? You must not play video games, 24. You know nothing. You don't know anything. I guess he's having a hell of a time with Wildlands and now BreAkpoInt. The point that I'm trying to bring up is that sometimes I tie in certain topics of my videos together. I don't know if you've been watching. I don't know. Maybe you should. I don't know. Maybe you should subscribe to the channel. But I've been making a whole bunch of content with specific video games in mind. With The Witcher 3, with Fallout 76, and now with Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, whatever the new Recon is, the Ghost Recon BreAkpoInt. And all of this has been tying a nice, pretty bow around certain games that you should and you shouldn't support. I said this in my last video. I've been playing Suikoden, not the Suikoden 2, the first one, with the guy with the bandana on. I've been playing that game. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I've been playing The Witcher 3. I have not been playing certain games that have been released. Why? Because I look at them and I'm like, They're mediocre. They suck. They are a AAA developer should not be producing a mediocre game. Period. End of story. Right? And what I saw 2 years ago and what I see today is just mediocrity. And they've extended that It's like watching the damn Dallas Cowboys, right? You hire a head coach in Jason Garrett, a mediocre head coach in Jason Garrett, and look what happens to Dak Prescott. He's getting killed against the damn Jets. Then it turns out you may get a new head coach in Lincoln Riley who may be able to, yes, elevate the team. If you don't know what I'm talking about, pretty much what I'm trying to say is that when you start to accept mediocrity within your organization, within your team, within your dev studio or whatever, it spreads like wildfire. Everyone gets infected by it. Everyone becomes influenced by it. Everyone starts to accept mediocrity as the new standard for success instead of being able to say, well, let's set our own standard. Let's set a standard that we can reach. Let's set a standard that's in our reach, but it's a little bit elevated. So we elevate with our standards instead of setting these mediocre standards saying, well, we have to earn a specific amount of revenue and blah, 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 blah. You probably don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. But it sucks to me as a gamer to have to see this about one of my favorite video gaming franchises, and before I end the video, they just don't get it. They really, really do. I'm watching Recon, and it's just a freaking shell of itself. It's just a shell. The Ghost Recon series, it's just terrible. It's horrible. I almost want to cry. I'm not even joking. I'm about to go to my room. I'm about to watch the World Series, by the way. But I'm about to go into my bed, cry in my pillow, and then get up, watch the World Series, and go to sleep. It's that bad with Ghost Recon Wildlands. And I said this about Assassin's Creed. I've been saying this about Assassin's Creed. I've been saying this pretty much about Ubisoft. I can't cover this company anymore because of just how much they've let me down as a gamer. But people don't learn. People don't learn. And then they complain, and then they don't learn. They complain, and then they buy the game. They complain, and then they buy the game. I'm not necessarily going to not create content like this, because it's like a layup for me. It's like, all right, all of you idiots that want to freaking buy the game and then are like, what's going on? Why is Fallout 76 giving me a paid subscription? What's going on? Why is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon BreAkpoInt so terrible? What's going on? If you want to play that game, I'm willing to play ball. But if you're willing to get off the train, come with me. Come with me. Play any other game. There's a lot of great games. Just come with me. I'll take you by the hand. I'll lead you to the promised land. And the promised land is a bunch of it. I cannot express this enough. Where am I in Suikoden? Where am I? I'm in my mansion. Look at me chilling, posted up in my mansion. I'm in my mansion. In my mansion. About to set off on yet another adventure. I'm gonna watch the World Series. I'm gonna be in my mansion, just chilling. Meanwhile, people are having to deal with this bullshit. Imagine in the video here. Imagine with this one analogy, right? Imagine dating a girl that treats you wrong, that has a terrible personality, but is semi-attractive, right? But then being able, just within your reach, just within your grasp, is a supermodel who your parents like, your friends like, you like, has a great personality you can go home and have a nice conversation with, and doesn't cheat you. Cheat on you, cheat you out of your money. She's like, I'm gonna order the expensive dinner when really I should just probably have a salad because we're going to an expensive restaurant. Imagine upgrading, going from a bad situation to a better situation. That's what I just don't get. A lot of people who are playing these games, it's like there's better games literally just around the corner. Literally just around the corner. Death Stranding is gonna be out in about a week. I even like that new Need for Speed game. I'm like, that game kind of looks, it looks kind of good. Looks kind of good. I don't know. But that's pretty much it. That's the video. This has been 24. Hopefully you have a different perspective on the matter. I know I've talked about this a lot for the past couple of weeks. I apologize if I keep reiterating the same points over and over and over again. I care too much. Maybe I should stop caring. Maybe I should just, stop getting so engaged. But I've been having a hell of a time with this industry, and I love being right. I love it, and I love getting to come in my chair. Oh, that sounded weird. I love being able to come here on this channel and being able to say, I told you so. Until my next video, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.